Hey babies, so I am back with a you already know, y'all. I don't want to keep giving y'all the same boring intro, but y'all already know what I'm back with today. So this hair review is long overdue, y'all. It is so long overdue. I am going to link the first review that I did in the description box down below. This hair is from LONGQI, and I have the Brazilian Body Wave. I have an 18-inch lace frontal, and I have bundles 18, 20, and 22-inch, y'all. I'll have that link in the description box as well. I did a review on this hair. It was a few months back, around the time when I was pregnant, and I did a from body wave to straight. So I basically had this hair straight, as you see on this side is curled, because this is what I came to show you guys today. But yeah, basically this side is still straight, and I just want to give y'all like an update on the hair. So it's been some months, so I can give you guys like a real, like for real update. Like some of my other hair reviews, and not to say that I can't give a real update, but I've actually had this hair for some time, so you know what I'm saying. I can let you know the things that most people want to know, because some people don't purchase hair. Like they'll review it, go see what's out there, see what reviews is out there, and then they'll usually get into purchasing later because they just want to see like what all people are saying and just kind of get like a build up. So the fact that I think I did this hair review in October of last year, so it is now April. So yeah, that's some time for me to tell y'all. So let's go ahead and just check in. So if you guys don't know, I did make a lace frontal wig with this one. I have a lace frontal, and again the bundles 18, 20, 22-inch, and this hair has held up really good for me. As far as tangling, I have got no tangling at all. I can just run my fingers through super well. One thing I do want to point out now with the body wave, when you do wash it, the wave that you first like have when you get the hair, it does not come back, which is fine. I feel like that's what you're gonna see all around with any type of body wave hair, universal. It's just like you're not gonna get that wave back, but that was fine for me because you guys know I either like to make it bone straight or my curls, pin curls, or either my wand curls. So I'm not really like bent out of shape about the wave not coming back. More so I feel like the things that you really want to like look out for is like shedding and tangling. So like I said, no tangles, as you guys can see. I'm not running my hair through this side because let me put my chair up some so you guys can just see. I did go ahead and do some curls and a little bit of framing on this side, and then let me just show you, just in case you guys don't remember, because some of y'all be keeping up with me on Instagram, so I want to just show you which hair it was. I don't know if y'all remember this post right here. So yeah, I was like super pregnant on this picture. My nose was huge. Yeah, that's why I'm not running my fingers through that side. So this side is the side that I have not curled yet, and I'm gonna just do that on camera. I want you guys to see like how good it looks when you curl it. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I usually do this on the last curl, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this first, is frame it. And when I frame, I just kind of go like this and cut that in the angle. Just like that. And that's the same thing that I just did to this other side. Yeah, so I cut that on a slant. So just so that it can fall really pretty. Because like I said, when I first got this hair, I didn't do anything to it. But like I bleached my knots, made my wig. But I didn't do any type of like customizing to it because I was wearing it bone straight. So y'all, we're just gonna have some chit chat today. I know everybody has been seeing all of the stuff that's been going on as far as like, well, y'all probably gonna be seeing this video like a day late. So while I curl this, I'm gonna just talk to y'all about basically my title. So y'all know that I just want to have some relationship talk with y'all. Y'all know that recently everything that's been going on in the media with Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, and basically you know, it's been a lot of stuff going on as far as like with Lauren London as well, and just their relationship in general. And I watched like some of the clips and stuff today, and I've just been seeing like so much stuff, and like some of the stuff that she said today just really like stuck with me, and this is kind of what made me come up with some of the things I wanted to talk about. So basically, like one of the things that I wanted to say, y'all, is that from what I saw and what I can make out, because I don't know them personally, is that they had a really dope relationship. It seemed like they were like best friends, you know what I'm saying? Even down to the T of what she said when he passed away. Like, she said this man was her sanctuary. And not to say that you have to feel those words exactly when you're with someone, but to a certain extent you should, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense, I guess I just want to make this like an eye-opener, because I was just really thinking about this, because, you know, I have a daughter, and she's nowhere near the dating stage right now, but you just think about the type of things that you want for your kids, even your sons, not even so much to say your daughters, but even your sons. You want them to have their woman as a sanctuary as well. But, you know, from being a woman, I'm kind of speaking more like, you know, on that perspective of being a woman. And that's what you want in a relationship. You know, a lot of people out here, they settle and you think things are going. Of course, you want to not just like have these standards where someone has to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to grow into things, but you do got to be aware of like the type of person that you're dealing with. And you want somebody that's going to be like how Nipsey was to Lauren. Like, he was her protector. Like, these are words that she used. Like, you want somebody that's going to protect you in every aspect, that you feel safe with no matter what. You know, that you feel like you can be yourself with at all times. Where you feel like you can just open up and release, you know. And so I just feel like those are really, really important aspects in a relationship. Like, for her to be able to say those things. I just feel like it really was an eye-opener. Not it's only for me, but just for like a lot of women and men around the world. I even saw a funny post that was on Facebook today, and people were talking about like when she mentioned how he would burn sage. And it's like, that's deep to me, you know what I'm saying? That's actually like one of the very few times that I have heard about men burning sage. Like, that's something that my brother does. Like, him and his wife, they do, and he does. So that was like, to hear that that's like a thing, you know. I know it just sounds so simple to y'all, like, okay, it's just sage or whatever, but it's not just sage. That stuff it's a deeper meaning, you know. Like, it just says something about him as a person and their relationship, you know. And I also wanted to pinpoint another thing that I felt that was really, really dope that she mentioned about him. And this is another thing that you really want to look out for and just be aware of as far as like relationships. She said that he would listen to these audiobooks, and it's like, in that sense, you want to always be with somebody that wants to grow. I don't know what type of audiobooks he listened to. He could have been listening to audiobooks, learning about new information. He could have been listening to audiobooks that were like, you know, kind of like self-empowerment. Yeah, like self-enhancement or self-empowerment audiobooks. We just don't know. But the fact that he was even listening to those audiobooks shows that there was always room for growth for him and to learn more and to seek knowledge. And I feel like that is something that you want in a man or a woman in general. Like, in a relationship, you always want somebody that's not afraid to seek knowledge, that's not too lazy to seek knowledge. You just want someone to have those qualities, because that stuff is important. It says a lot about their entire relationship. It says a lot about the level that their relationship is on. Because I remember, like, it had came out in the media that they were supposed to break up or separate for some time, but I don't even think that happened. And I don't even know what was the full story behind that. But the fact that that was even put out there, it first goes to say that, like, they're not perfect. You know, nobody is perfect. Nobody has a perfect relationship. Every relationship goes through things. You know, everything just wrapped together just says a lot. So I just wanted to put that out there in the universe, even though it's already out there. But you just want to make sure that you pay attention to stuff like that, like when you're dating, and the type of qualities you want in someone. Like, you should always have someone that's a protector. You should always have someone where you feel like it's your safe place. You know, it should never be like you gotta walk on eggshells, or you can't really fully be yourself or be to your full potential when you're in a relationship. And another tweet I wanted to mention too that I thought was kind of like super dope in relation to that. That's the last thing I'm gonna say on that note. In relation to that was, I seen this tweet and I seen this quote kind of going around on Facebook that they don't know why people keep saying that you have to be in a relationship in order to be successful or to grow. But if you're in a relationship and it's good, basically you should still be able to grow. You should still be able to reach your goals and be successful, because that person should be like on the same page as you. Something along those lines. But you know, it's true. You shouldn't have to be single in order for things to go well in your life. Like, you can still have a mate and things go absolutely well. So I just want to put that positive energy out into the universe, talk a little bit about that, and just say that because I know a lot of people go through a lot of stuff relationship wise, dating stage. So just be mindful of those things, men and women. So this is the whole thing curled, y'all. So let me just let y'all take a look. I'm gonna turn them down. I just got some loose curls going on. Let me turn this off. So my LONGQI hair curls absolutely beautiful. Okay, the curls are beautiful, y'all. The hair still has its body. Okay, I've only washed this hair like 3 times. I feel like I've only had to wash it 3 times, but I feel like the body in it is tremendous. Remember how I told y'all, even though the waves don't come back, the body is still A1. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finger comb these out just a little bit. Last thing I wanted to touch on with this LONGQI hair was the shedding. Now this hair does not shed excessively. I'm getting minimum shedding, very minimum shedding, maybe like just a few strands here and there. It's nothing excessive. I could even do a quick test for you now. See, right now I'm not getting anything, so it's nothing excessive. As you guys know, I tell you in every hair video I do that all hair sheds, even your real hair sheds. So you're gonna get some shedding, but you don't want to get anything that's excessive or where you have to take it out. And no, this hair is not like that. I am super impressed with the body wave in this. You'll see how flowy it is. So this falls right back into place. Yeah, y'all, so that is it for my LONGQI hair update. I hope you guys are loving this hair. If you are, I'm going to have a link in the description box for you. Like I said, I'm also going to link the very first review that I did so you guys can check it out and see how it looks straight. And let me know if you guys have any questions, drop comments, all of that in the description box, and I will see you babies in the next video.